Hello and welcome! So, you're getting ready for the Mohiba test with Dr. Qshir's Al-Mutamayyaz book? Well, you've come to exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down a really clear, super effective strategy to help you get the absolute most out of this fantastic resource. We get this question all the time from parents and students, and it's a great one. You're probably asking it yourself right now. I've got the book, so now what? Because let's be real. Having the right book is one thing, but having the right plan is what really truly leads to success. And the answer is a huge yes. There is absolutely a clear plan. And it's not just some idea we cooked up, it's a method that has proven itself year after year. Let's talk about the kind of results it can actually get you. This quote really gets to the core of why this whole plan matters so much. See, we're not just aiming to pass here, we're aiming for excellence. This method has consistently helped students reach the highest scores possible, with a whole lot of them hitting that top-tier, exceptional giftedness level. That's the goal we're setting our sights on. So what is this magic formula? Well, it's actually a simple but really powerful 4-part study plan. Think of it as your roadmap to success. Let's break down exactly what you need to do one step at a time. All right, here are the 4 pillars of your preparation. First, we start with the experimental tests. Then we move on to the book appendices. After that, we layer on the educational videos, and finally, we can supercharge everything with the training courses. Let's dive into each one. Okay, so step 1 might sound a little backward at first, but trust me on this. You're going to jump right into the practice tests. This isn't about getting a perfect score on day 1, not at all. It's about figuring out your real starting point and getting comfortable with how the test feels right away. And here's exactly how you're going to do it. First, just warm up with the sample questions you'll find at the beginning of the book. Then, you're going to build a rhythm by tackling one full experimental test every 2 days. That consistency is so important. It builds your mental stamina and makes the test format feel like second nature. So, once you've gone through the tests, you'll have a much clearer picture of what you're great at and where you need a little more work. And that's when we move to phase 2, mastering the appendices. This is where you start building on that foundation. Listen, the appendices are your secret weapon. Seriously. Why? Because they're literally collections of questions from previous year's tests. You want to focus like a laser on these sections. They are a goldmine of questions that have a really high chance of showing up again in some form on your actual test. Now, studying the book is great, but what happens when you get stuck on a really tough problem? You know what's going to happen. That's where the next 2 steps come into play. These are extra resources designed to help you deepen your understanding and clear up any confusion. So you've got 2 amazing options here. On one hand, you have the educational videos. These are recorded explanations for most of the problems in the book, and they're perfect for when you just need to see how to solve something step by step. Then, for a deeper, more interactive experience, there are the training courses on the Qshir Academy website. You get both recorded and live sessions with Dr. Qshir himself to really, truly master the material. See how it all fits together? You start with the tests to see where you're at. Then you use the appendices to work on your weak spots. And you use the extra resources to get over any bumps in the road. This isn't just studying at random. It's a complete system designed for success. So here it is, your 4-step checklist for success. 1. Finish the experimental tests to find your baseline. 2. Dive deep into the appendices to learn from past tests. 3. Use the videos whenever you need a quick, clear explanation. And 4. Think about the training courses to achieve total mastery. Following these steps turns your preparation from a guess into a guarantee. This plan has worked for so many students, guiding them to the highest scores possible. The path is laid out, the tools are all there, and that goal is totally within your reach. So the only real question left is, are you ready to start your journey?